Hi, David Whitehouse here. Who remembers when mobile phones were this big? I remember my first phone was a Motorola. It was the size of a house brick, and the SIM card was like an actual credit card that you slotted into the back of it. But as mobile phones have been getting smaller, internet usage has been getting bigger. Now, it's on the news this week that internet usage on mobiles has overtaken desktops for the first time ever. It's now at 60% usage, or just over 60% usage on mobile phones for using the internet as opposed to desktops. I mean, it's been that way abroad in places like Japan for a long time, but this is in the UK that it's finally taken over. So what does that mean for you, and what does that mean for business? Well, first of all, you want to make sure your website isn't left in the past with these bad boys. What you want to do is make sure your website is mobile optimised. Now, there's a lot of digital marketing agencies out there sort of scare tactics selling this, saying that, oh, if your website isn't mobile optimised, Google aren't going to rank you anymore. That's not the case. But Google have said on record that they're now going to rank websites higher that have got mobile optimised websites. So, but it doesn't mean though that you're just going to drop off the rankings by no means. It means, if you're in a quite a competitive market and your competitors sort of same level website as you and theirs is mobile optimised, they're going to jump above you. It's definitely worth doing because it's just simple little things like usability. You can click a phone number to call straight away. Everything looks larger and easier to read. It moves around for tablet devices. So you've got a couple of options really when it comes to mobile optimised websites. There's responsive and there's sort of mobile web app route. Responsive means that it moves around. It's like a liquid layout, they call it. So as you tilt your iPad or tilt your device, you'll notice things move around accordingly. So you look at a bigger screen, things get bigger. Smaller screen, things move around. The mobile web app version is sort of a separate web app side of your website. So whereas responsive design will use all your current content, so if you're adding blogs and things like that, you haven't got to edit twice or mess around it. What it's going to do is take that and just move it around. A web app is sort of a separate web app where you can have separate content in there or sort of different pages within the web app. Now that's useful for things like perhaps restaurants where they want a completely different homepage where you've just got two big call buttons that will call the takeaway or call the restaurant or view the menu. So you've got to weigh up your options really as to which way you want to go, but it's definitely worth looking into getting your website mobile optimised now, especially thinking for the future because that's where things are going to go and it's only going to get bigger. 60% usage now, it's going to get higher. So stay tuned, use hashtag AskDW for any questions and get mobile optimised. See you next time.